Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny. I'm Moonlight Lady 1111. As you can see, I'm back with another pick a card reading for you today. If you are one of my return viewers, thank you so much for coming back to see me again. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. As you can see, I've got 3 piles for you here. The title of this reading is Should I Contact Them? So this is a very specific question. Hopefully we'll get some specific answers. But yeah, the question here is, should you contact this person? So I have done it with a love interest in mind, like a no contact situation with an ex or, situationship, friends with benefits, relationship. Basically, I've done it with the mind of you're not in contact with this person, there's no communication, and you're wondering, should you reach out to this person? We've all been there. It's a really difficult place to be in, and sometimes you just want to know the answer. Is it going to work if you get in touch with them? Will they reply? If they do, what will they say? Will it make things worse? Will it make things better? Should you just walk away? That is the question that I've asked the cards for you today. If you are one of my viewers, regular viewers, you'll notice something a bit different. I've gone for these little boxes. So as you can see here, we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And within each of these boxes, I've placed something. So if you want, you could use this as a bit of an intuitive test to see if you could sense, feel, guess what's inside the boxes. But yeah, I am planning on reading whatever is inside the box for each reading, and hoping that might resonate with the message that has to come out for you guys today. So with that said, why don't we go ahead and pick our piles? So like I said, we've got 1, 2, and 3. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus our mind together and choose which pile you feel most drawn to. And then I do have the timestamps just in the description box below, so you can skip to that pile throughout the video. Okay, so let's get ourselves centered, and we'll take a big breath in together. Hold it. And then let that breath go. Hold the question in your mind, should you contact this person? Ignore numbers and colours and things like that. Just see which pile calls to you. I'll give you a moment to do that. Okay, that should have been long enough. So I'll get these piles moved out of the way. We'll start with pile number 1. Okay, hi pile number 1. You chose this beautiful little white box. It's got gorgeous blue Celtic design on the top. So, like I said, I've placed something inside this box, and I'm going to incorporate it into the reading to see if it resonates with the message. So I'll just pop that there for now, and then I'll get the cards laid out, take it from there, because I'm also going to use these story cubes that I sometimes use. I'll get those out ready as well, actually. And I'm going to incorporate charms into this reading as well. So it's going to be quite a big reading, actually. Hopefully it doesn't take hours and hours to get through for you, but if it does, that's fine with me. Okay, pile number 1. So I have got the Tarot of White Cats up here at the top of the reading. So hopefully this is going to give me a bit of insight. I asked these cards, what has gone on here? So hopefully this is going to tell us a bit of a story about what's gone on between you and this person. Okay, and then I've got the Rider-Waite Tarot here in the middle, and I've asked the Rider-Waite, should you contact this person? So hopefully this is going to give us a yes or a no regarding that aspect of the question. Down here, I've got, oh gosh, what's it called? I've had it for ages and I can't remember. The Good Tarot. Of course it's called the Good Tarot. Down here I've got the Good Tarot, and I've asked the Good Tarot, what's going to happen? So if you do contact this person, then what? What happens next? What will happen? Then I've got the Wisdom of the Tower here. Wisdom of the Tower Oracle, Musical Oracle, and then one of these Lover's Oracle cards for you as well. Okay. So like I said, I am going to use charms, and I'm going to use, I've got a lot of stuff up here, so I'll just spread it all out. Get the charms out there. And I've got an extra deck there that I'm going to add in at the end. Okay, let's just clear this table of any energy before we start so we can make sure we're tuned into your reading. Right, pile number 1. So like I said, you chose this little white box and the item inside it. I'll just give you a little moment to see if you can feel what it is with your intuition. Okay, have you made a guess? Are you even bothered? Do you want me to be like, Jenny, get on with the reading? The item inside this box is a gold necklace. Gold necklace. There it is. Beautiful gold necklace. Okay, so already with you choosing this box, I think the box is like, what should you be focusing on underneath? And I think you should be focusing on your abundance, your material world, your solar plexus chakra. What brings you gold? What glitters in your life, I think that's what it should be that you're thinking about here. I'll do that so you can see inside the box as well. Hopefully it works with the other boxes as well, that it stays there like that. Okay, so I'll put that out so you can see the bit of gold during the reading. Why not? Pile number 1. You need to be focusing on your abundance. So what are we doing here? I will start with some of these story cubes. Okay. I'll choose these ones. Okay. What have we got here? We've got an L plate with an upside down flame underneath it. I think that's like an envelope with a letter. Must be. It looks like a letter with an upside down tree. Wow, we have got a lightning bolt with an upside down telephone, and we have got a speech mark on its side with a sideways sleeping man. So there's definitely no communication here. Oof. How do I interpret that? I think that this was early days with that L sign, with the learner sign for you. I think early on in this connection, it fizzled out. Without a trace, I'm hearing no paper trail, no nothing. It was like you were connected to this tree of life, and then all of a sudden everything was upended. And this lack of communication caused a real tower moment for you. And there's still nothing, like there is just so much no communication here, The speech bubble is asleep. The telephone is not connected. Okay. What else has gone on here? Okay, we have, I see, the 10 of Cups in the upright, 9 of Pentacles reversed, and the Knight of Wands reversed. So I feel like this connection felt like the 10 of Cups. This is a really strong, emotionally fulfilling connection. It really felt like the one from the very beginning. you were feeling strong, independent, standing in your power, and ready to meet somebody. But this connection has left you reeling. You know, it's upended you. Yeah, it's upended you. It's caused you a lot of problems, and yeah, it's really knocked you for six, because it seems that rather than the 10 of cups, it was the Knight of Wands in the reverse, and now you feel like this person was literally just using you for one thing, and you're questioning yourself, your strength, your integrity. Everything that made you the Nine of Pentacles energy it's like it's been grasped away from you, because you're feeling like you've been stupid in this connection, and I don't think you have. If it felt like that, that's what it felt like. Let's get a couple of charms here. Wow, okay, we've got a lot of letters. Okay, so what have we got here for you, pile number one? So we've got the rune Inguz here. You might be able to see it, but it doesn't zoom in very well in and out there, does it? So this rune is all about, it's like a seed and new beginnings, which we have this little four-pointed flower thing here as well. That's also kind of giving me seedling vibes. And then, so this is a bit intense. We have got 1, 2, 3 moons here. I mean, yes, I'm Moonlight Lady and I have a lot of moon charms, but I've never had 3 come out before. We've got a Mickey Mouse. Yeah, you feel like you are like a really strong spiritual person, right? You are really standing in your energy. You know, I think you work with the cycles of the moon a lot. You're really embodying that triple moon goddess energy. And then with this Mickey Mouse here, you really feel like, you know, someone's come along and taken the Mickey, haven't they? You feel like, so you thought it was love. There's a little love heart there. You thought it was love, but you feel like you've had the Mickey taken. Now it's time for a new beginning. You felt a bit down on your luck. Let's see. We have got 2 letter Y's here. A C, a K, and an E. Now, I can see the word key there, so I'm gonna put that there. Key underneath the word Mickey. That's interesting. But yeah, this could well be this is the key to your this is the key to your future. I think there's a lot going on here. There's a lot to unlock. Wow, I feel a bit I think that you're very confused about what's happened. You're really stuck. The thing that's knocking you out of your power is, was this long-term potential, or was this a joker? Was this player who had you, you know, you really don't know. You can't decide. This could have even been months and months or years and years ago, but you still can't decide whether this was the one or just purely player energy. It's really frustrating for you, and you just want to unlock the key and get the answer to this now, to find out which one was it. I feel like a very interesting situation for you. You really need to be focusing on you and your abundance, though. This 9 of Pentacles energy. Okay, can you tell us any more? Which one was it? No, we've got the 9 of Swords. Okay, it was just such a cause of anxiety to you. The cards aren't going to tell us exactly which one it was, the 10 of Cups or the Knight of Wands in the reverse, because, you know, you could have felt very like you had a lot of advantage taken of you, but you also feel like this is someone running away from you because they couldn't deal with the strength of the connection. Either way, Inguz is here, which means it's time for a new beginning, okay? Time for a new beginning for you. Okay, pile number 1, the question we're asking here. I feel really, I feel a bit confused and confuddled, and it's like I'm looking through fog at the minute. So I think that maybe this might be the energy that you have regarding this connection. Okay, so let's have a look into this. I just heard you will see the key with these letters here, but the YCKEY, that could be initials or something like that. Okay, Spirit. I'm just going to try and refocus through this fog that you're seeing through at the moment, pile number 1. Should pile number 1 contact this person or not? I'm kind of already feeling no energy with the story cubes up there, but let's see what we've got. Okay, we have got the 4 of Wands in the reverse, the Knight of Wands in the upright, and the Lovers. That's interesting. Let's clarify them. I'm hearing some of you thought you'd met your twin flame. Okay, now the thing is, you have the 4 of Wands reversed. If you've met your twin flame, you are going to know that you've met your twin flame, okay? It will have felt like looking in a mirror. It will have felt hugely triggering. Something big might have happened. You might not even resonate with the idea of twin flames. Yeah. The idea of twin flames to you is a burden, a real burden. And Spirit is telling you here with that 4 of Wands in the reverse that obsessing about whether this was the one or not is a burden that you are still carrying, and it's something that you need to put down. It's only going to serve you so far. I've just seen a couple of aces reversed there. Now, this up here is saying that you need a new beginning, that there is a key to unlock here to get you to step back into your power. And with the 4 of Wands reversed here, I feel like it's time for you to let go of the idea of twin flames. It doesn't matter if you've met your twin flame or not right now, pile number 1. What matters is your current energy. And I dare to say that your current energy is pretty depleted and everything is very heavy for you right now. Yeah, Justice in the reverse is unbalanced. I think that this could well have been that player energy, you know, with Knight of Wands there. Knight of Wands there with the Justice in the reverse. It wasn't fair for you to be treated this way. It really wasn't fair for you to be treated this way. We do have the Lovers card here. So it was a very strong soul connection, which could well have been there. Wow. Oof, to give you a catalyst for growth. Yeah, now we have the Ace of Cups in the upright for that new beginning. This connection was there. Oh, wow, look at that. The Ace of Cups to the King of Cups. This connection happened to you as a catalyst for your growth. It had to, you had to go through the grief. You had to go through the betrayal and the grief and the pain so you could start afresh and open your heart afresh. And then such quick progression of emotions, intuition. This could well have been a huge spiritual awakening for you. It could have been the key that unlocked your soul, is what I'm hearing. The Ace of Cups to the King of Cups, that's like flying straight through, like the heart space, intuition, you know. I'm going to leave that over there for me to see, because that is just a bit nuts. I've never seen the Ace of Cups to the King of Cups. You know, that's beginning to end. So let's look here. Should you contact this person? I don't think so, because we have 2 10s here, and they're not the good 10s. So they represent completion. Okay, this is a burden. This is because there's been betrayal. There are decisions to make. The Lovers card can represent decisions, and you have the decision to make to let this lie. It's your decision to make. The 4 of Pentacles is here as well, so you know you have been kind of clinging on to this a bit. Nobody can blame you. It felt so real. But if this was a catalyst for your growth, it had to feel so strong. It had to feel so important. Because if it had not felt so important and so real, then you wouldn't have moved. I'm hearing the universe saying to you, you may have heard this before. I had to push you, otherwise you would never have moved. Oof. But I do think this is over. That 4 of Wands in the reverse is really shouting to me that, you know, this is not the long-standing connection. or at least you need to hear that it's not the long-standing connection. This is a general reading, so I can't get too extremely specific, which is difficult. But this Four of Pentacles means that you're clinging on to something and you're not letting it go. And the thing that you're clinging on to is the residual pain of this connection. And that is why you need to be focusing on this gold chain, on your abundance. Let's see. What would happen if you reached out to this person? We have got the King of Swords and the Strength card and the Five of Swords in the reverse. Well, it could end in communication. If you contacted them, it could result in some communication coming back. This person could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They don't have to be. They could also be a Leo. They don't have to be. We've got Gemini and Libra showing up here as well. In fact, I've got most of the signs here. If you watch my videos a lot, you'll see that I don't get too air sign specific. Sun sign specific, sorry, because, you know, it's not about that. It's about the energies that the cards embody to me. So what would happen if you contacted them? I've got the King of Swords, the Strength card, and the Five of Swords in the reverse. I think what would happen is you would receive a communication back. I think it would be quite curt, quite cold, quite to the point. It would possibly imbue you with your own strength and stoicism and the ability to move forwards. It could, I'm hearing that you're going to end up being like, here, I am lion, hear me roar. We've got the Five of Swords in the reverse. It might help you to let go of some of the control issues that you have surrounding this connection. Let's not forget that you've had that Ace of Cups to the King of Cups over here. So this is like a real eye-opener for you. This could well have been, okay, let's face it, this could well have been a really strong soul connection, because we do have the Lovers and the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups there, right? But I think this could well have been a catalyst. And what's a catalyst? People who resonate with the twin flame journey, the twin flame idea, say that sometimes you meet people and you think that it's your twin flame, but actually it's somebody that you had a soul contract with, because you had a contract to spark each other off, you know, spark each other's journeys. So you could well have met this person, had this very, very extreme, very fiery connection where you felt like you'd met the one, and they felt a bit like they'd met the one as well, but then they just ran in and ran out because they don't catch feelings. And it's not right, and it's not fair that you got taught, that you got dealt that hand. But at the same time, it resulted in this huge of your intuition. You know, it could well have unlocked your psychic skills, the amount of grief and pain and burden and betrayal. Like these two tens, like the amount of unbalancing that it brought you has made you have to reconnect spiritually with yourself. Okay, yeah, we've got Page of Wands there. This person is not mature enough to carry that level of real passion. That's why I think they're very much this Knight of Wands energy. So they could well be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And I think they're very immature. They have not got the level of, they're not as progressed. They're not as mature. They're not as intelligent as you. You know, they can't cope with it mentally, emotionally. They cannot cope with the intensity of a connection like this, and that's why they've run off. Yeah, look, another page. Page of Earth we've got there. That's the Page of Pentacles. One more, please. What's going to happen? What's going on? What would they do? Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Look, if you want to contact this person, like by all means do, and then they'll probably confirm as well that this meant nothing to them. Deep down, they can't emotionally, they can't connect the physicality of what you guys did to the depth of a soul connection. Like they're just not progressed enough for that. But look, if you do contact them, I think you'll find out that they are immature. They will be a bit cold, and this will give you an inner strength to release those control issues and to step into your Nine of Pentacles energy again. So you will end up coming out the other side of this strong, independent, self-sufficient, happy, content with your lot. Abundance. Yes, mate. I love this. Okay. So I love this because we started off the reading saying you need to be focusing on you and your abundance. And that is what this Nine of Pentacles energy is. Like the lesson of this reading for you, pile number 1, is this is not about them. This is about you. Should you contact this person? I mean, you can if you want. I wouldn't. You're better than this. You're better than them. They do not deserve you at all. We have abundance here. Wang Mu. You are nurtured, protected, and guided by one of the most powerful deities in Taoism. The time has come to harvest all that you have sown. Continue to follow the path that is yours alone, and you are assured of abundant success. Let this go. Look, this chapter has come to a close now. Yes, you've been through a lot here. You have. There's no denying it. This was really difficult. But this is about you, focusing on you, because this had to happen to you. Spirit is saying this had to happen to you for your own growth, for your own happiness, for your own joy, for your own progression. It had to. What have you got here? What is your musical oracle? You've got Bob Dylan. Yeah, this resonates all right. Bob Dylan, nostalgia is for two-time losers. Don't mistake that mansion on the hill for paradise. Darkness may be falling, but we're not there yet. You have got so much more to do, pile number 1. So much more to do, so many more places to go, so many more people to see. You just got a lot more to be getting on with than to be hung up on this connection. This person has not treated you with the love and respect and justice that you deserve. And that's not fair, and that cut you deep. And you kind of wonder, how could people be like that? But the thing is, the lesson from this 10 of Swords card is, yeah, this was a betrayal. This was a betrayal, and you are struggling to let that betrayal go. You're struggling to let go of it. But the thing is you have to make the decision to see the sun coming up on the other side. So these two cards are two of the heaviest in the deck, right? 10 of Wands, burden. 10 of Swords, betrayal, heartache, loss. Both of them, pain of life. But the thing is they both mark completion. This guy is carrying all these wands, but his end is in sight. He's just making it to this little house here. And when he gets to this house, he can release all those burdens now. And it's time to enjoy the evening meal with the fruits of his labors. This person here, they're stabbed on the floor, but they're not dead. They're not. And they're actually looking to the sun, which is rising, dawning of a new day. And that's where you're at now, pile number 1. You can leave this in the past. And you can have it dawn another day. If you get in touch with this person, I'm pretty sure that they're going to be like, to these 2 pages, you're going to realize that they're basically obsessed with what's in their pants and what's around them. They lack that depth. They've just not progressed that much on their journey. They're not as deep and soulful and beautifully creative as you are. And you'll realize that they're pretty childish in their behaviors, and that what they've done is going to come around and burn them one day. But it's up to you. I would not bother texting this person. It's not worth it. They're not worth it. I don't like them. What have we got here? Yeah, look, passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. You need to step into this power. The reason this person came in was because you are wonderfully, wonderfully sexy and seductive and passionate. You're a head turner. You're a stunner. Like, I can tell this from the reason this has happened is because you're beautiful, because you're amazing, because you're a 1 in a million kind of person. And they saw that and thought, oh yeah, I want a piece of that. And then they had to run in the opposite direction just as quickly as they came in, because they realized what they were dealing with was nowhere near good enough for them. You made them feel not good enough, and they're not good enough, by the way. I agree with them. They do right to be out of your life. I don't know, you might not want to be hearing that, but You deserve better. So let's get you a couple of these little chakra love messages for you. You and your growth. How do you progress on from this now? Because it's time for you to step back into this Nine of Pentacles energy. You are in it, and you can get back into it once again. Yeah, throat chakra, Amazonite, creativity. Use creativity to transform your pain into positivity. Listen to Bob Dylan. That mansion on the hill is not paradise. Yeah, they may have seemed amazing. They probably, I bet you had a great time looking at this. Yeah, they've really unlocked something within you, a realization of what you can have. But they're not that. They're not what you thought they were. Use your creativity to get this out now. Strength, look at that. Strength twice. Root chakra, smoky quartz. Strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. Solar plexus chakra, amber. Fearlessness. Turn your worrier into a warrior. And journey at the bottom of the deck to enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome. Sacral chakra, red aventurine. I think pile number one, I think you knew that these answers were coming. I think you kind of started to accept that this is what this was. It doesn't stop it hurting. It doesn't. But you need to know that it's time for you to just step into yourself again, own yourself again, because you're so strong. And you're gonna be fearless. You're gonna express yourself with your beautiful creativity, and people are gonna love you. Like, you've got so much more to do. Abundance is attracted to you. You chose the gold. You chose the gold necklace, and you've got the abundance card. And the thing is you've got the Nine of Pentacles here twice. You need to step back into that Nine of Pentacles energy, because when you're in that energy, that is like attracts like. Once you're stepping back into that power, you're having that strength, that's when, you're going to be calling those things into you. Those spiritual connections that you want are just around the corner. So this connection was the key to unlock your blocked chakras, your problems. These things all needed triggering to come out. And that is what this has done. It has triggered all of that into you, so you can progress now. Leave this loser in the past. So these 2 10s and this 4, you need to let go of that pain. You're going to have to do a bit of inner work here to release all of this, but it's time now. I know you can do it. Okay, pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope that resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. You can like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. If you did want to book a private reading with me, you can get in touch using the link to my Etsy channel. It's just in the description box below. Should you wish to donate or say thank you as a tip or anything like that, please note it's never expected but always massively appreciated. There's a link to my PayPal below for that as well. You could also come along, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I get regular readings out for you guys there as well. Okay, pile number 1. I'm sorry if this wasn't quite what you wanted to hear right now, but I need you to know there's so much more around the corner waiting for you. It's time for your new beginning. Harness the power of those 2 10s and let this come to a close, and look forward to your glorious, abundant future. Okay, pal number 1, you take it easy. I'm sending you a lot of love and light. Mwah. Bye. Okay. And let's move on to pile number 2. Just clear the energy of the table. Okay. Okay, hi pile number 2. You chose this beautiful little metal box. So if you didn't watch the whole intro, I was just saying to you all that basically I've placed something inside these boxes. And I'm hoping, pile one, it worked quite well. So I'm hoping that whatever item or thing is within this box is going to resonate with the messages within your cards. Okay. So also I thought it might be a nice little intuitive test, little test of intuition. So yeah, focus your energy on the box and see if you can guess or predict, or if you just know what is inside. I'll give you a little minute to have a look at it. Did you guess? Do you want to know the answer? Inside your box is a little silver penny, a little silver coin. What is it? It's two... Is it Corona? Where is it from? Oh, it's from the Czech Republic. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, it's got a little 2 on it. Can you see it glittering there in the light? So I'll leave it out so you know that you're on the right one, just like I did with pile number 1. I'll pop that there. And I'll just put that little shiny penny for you there as well. Now, silver coins, what do they mean to me? I'll put it in the box actually. Hopefully maybe we can get it to stand up in the box. Who knows? Nah, not going to happen, is it? I could end up trying to do that for ages. There we go. So the silver penny, what is the message from the silver coin? It's messages from spirit. Keep your eye out for messages from spirit because they are always all around you at all times. You know, the silver coins and feathers are signs from spirit when you're out and about, and so you should. I always collect them. I find them everywhere. It's just a little nod from your angels, a little nod from your spirit guides to say that they're with you and they're still around you and they're helping you out all the time. So that's funny. If you were asking for a sign, it's like you got your item is a sign from spirit. Let's get on with your reading. Up here you have the Tarot of White Cats. You had 4 of these. This card was interesting. I didn't know whether to take it or not because I was only hoping for 3 up here. And I took it in the end because when I asked for clarification on whether to take it or not, I saw the same card again. I just heard a weird noise on my stairs then as well. So spirit is here for you. I guess you get used to it eventually, but all the bumps, things that go bump in the night, eh? Right, we've got the Rider-Waite Tarot for you here. And I asked the Rider-Waite Tarot, should you contact them? So hopefully he's going to give us a yes or a no, and he's going to give us a bit of insight into the connection as well, what you need to know, that sort of thing. Down here, I've asked the Good Tarot here, so what happens? What's going to happen if you do contact them? If you contact them, what will happen, basically? I've got Wisdom of the Tower there, one of these music oracle cards for you as well, and a Lover's Oracle too. Right, so I'm going to crack on with this for you. See how we get on. So I'll start with some of these story cubes, see if I can't get the story. Wow, that went far. Oof, so... Wow, it's just started raining a lot here. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's quite intense. Right, I have got a mobile phone here with some scales. So I think in the beginning, communication was completely balanced. You were both on the same page. It all seemed to be going well. I've got a pyramid with a tree on its side. I feel like this felt like a very strong, grounded connection, and it did feel quite spiritual. I'm really hearing Mayan prophecies, something sparked some sort of discovery within you. Take what resonates. I don't know what's going on there. spirits here though. So you were drawn to each other like a magnet. You couldn't stop stepping as close to each other as possible with this foot and this magnet. I can see footprints in the sand. Like, you may well have been on a trip to Egypt, some of you. But yeah, there's footsteps in the sand here. So that could be something to do with your connection as well. And then this, wow, look, this is just wanting me to spin it. It landed in the exact same position. Wow. Okay, so yeah, this compass is, you feel in the dark. You don't know what to do, what to say, what to think. You feel like sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're sad. Like, someone definitely you felt was wearing a mask in this situation. Let's get you some charms. There's a lot of thunder outside. What have we got here? Oh, interesting. Okay, we have Scorpio. We have got Jack Skellington's arm. Nightmare Before Christmas could mean something to you. Or arms and legs. I also feel like this could be an L, which is interesting because there's also a J here. So that's my initials in there. That's funny. But yeah. Holding hands and crossing feet has something to do with something. We've got a punky fish little tag off a zip there as well. And like some pliers. Pliers or something. Oh my gosh, trying to get the truth out of this person was like pulling teeth, wasn't it? And we've got the moon again. The moon is really going to help you with your healing. I think with that punky fish and that Nightmare Before Christmas together, I feel like both of you have got like quite punky. I mean, in the UK we call it mosher, like, you know, like that late 90s, early 90s sort of vibe going on. Emo, goth, mosher, punk, like whatever you want to call it. I think you were both quite alternative and felt like you'd found someone who's into all the same stuff. We have Scorpio there, like I said, so that could be in one or both of your charts. And then, yeah, is that a nutcracker? Is it a... Take what resonates. I can feel already that this is just... There is somebody out there that this is really hitting. Like, there's going to be a lot of nail on the head stuff for somebody here because it's very specific. Oi, 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 okay. We have got the two. This is, like I said, what's gone on. We've got the Two of Cups, the King of Cups, the Tower, and the one I wasn't sure about was the Six of Cups in the reverse. Oh. Okay, Two of Cups was a very strong soul connection. You just loved and respected each other. You wanted to share everything with each other. You were both quite in control of your emotions. You didn't let things run away from you, but this was just like cool, calm, collected. It was a good way to be. And then a Tower moment hit, something shook the foundations to the core, and that ripped you both apart. And you felt like you lost a soulmate. For some of you, only take what resonates. With the little baby foot there and the magnet, it could... if this is true, I'm so sorry for your loss, but it could well have been that the loss of a child was the thing that pulled you apart. Only going to make sense for some of you, not all of you. But yeah, there was just so much emotion here. It felt like the thing that was supposed to be forever. And I think that you'd known this person since you were young, since you were children. And so it was like the best friend that you had since you were a kid was gone. Should you contact them? Page of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Wands. Three of Pentacles. I mean, it doesn't look good. I'm hearing they're only going to want to fight you. With that Three of Pentacles, I feel like they're working on their future with someone else now. Oh. Page of Cups in the reverse is... I mean, it's not what that card means, but I'm just hearing not the right time. Can you clarify Page of Cups, please, Spirit? Eight of Swords, yeah. I think you're in turmoil about this. Oh, we've got the Hierophant and the World. They could well be married to somebody else. And that is why they would fight. They would fight you back if you got in touch. There is something that you're not seeing here. There's something you don't know. But there's a lot of concern and a lot of... You wonder if there could be a spark for a new beginning. You know that if you contact this person, it would be out of the blue. It would be unexpected. And that's why they'd fight it. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I've just picked it in the middle somewhere. We have Three of Swords in the reverse. So I don't think you should contact this person. The World card represents completion. An end of a cycle, an end of a chapter. Like with that Tower card up there, this was not an easy breakup. It really wasn't an easy breakup. And I think that it's taken you a long time to build yourself back up from this. What would happen if you contacted them? Empress. Call. Ten of Wands. I'm going to clarify these before I read them. The Judgment card is there again. Like, Eight of Wands has just fallen down there. If you contacted them, there's too much water under the bridge here. They wouldn't ignore you. You know, they wouldn't ignore you. I feel like they would try and help you. They would try and nurture you. But in the end, it would be like playing with fire. Yeah, we have the Temptation card here. You know, there was a lot of love here between the two of you. A lot of love and a lot of lust. And, like, they can't forget that. But they would fight... what am I hearing here? There's something to do with fight and tradition. Like, there's another person involved here that they're with and they've got teamwork with. They could well be planning a family with. We've got the Chariot there in the reverse. Like, they would be tempted by you. Ace of Swords in the reverse. And look, there's this Six of Cups reversed again. There's a lot of pain involved with this Six of Cups reversed. I think you were childhood sweethearts. And I think it felt like you just carried on from your past life. You know, like, it just felt like you'd entered into this thing together and that's where you were. That's where you were meant to be. That was how it was meant to be. And it's not in this lifetime now. And you're constantly fighting. The thing that you're blind to is that you can step up into this power. If this is... Oh, it hurts. What does this say? Yeah, here we go. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So the pain that you feel is because you believe and potentially know that this is a past life connection. You've always been together. You and this person have always been together in so many lives, and in this one you're not, and that really hurts. And it's like, you know, if you contacted them, they would answer your call. They would. They would be extremely tempted by you. You know, they have very strong feelings for you. It may well be that you could even tempt them if you wanted to. But who's that going to help, really? Are you going to let them build these foundations? Are you going to let them close this chapter for themselves for now? Because Spirit is saying here, you're not hearing the call. You're fighting off your own successes. There is a lot of spiritual awakening that you have yet to do. And you're not seeing the truth of the matter, that you're carrying this burden. And, whoa. Sorry, this reading is very charged. Oh, wow, okay. It's very charged. There's a lot going on. It's just when I said burden, I heard it in my ear really loudly. It's difficult to describe. Anyway, this is a burden that you carry around, and you're not allowing yourself the truth of this. You're not allowing it. It's like you keep picking up the fire. You keep picking up the fire and burning your hands with it. And you know that if you allowed yourself to, you could cut yourself off from these burdens. But it's like you're punishing yourself with it. And in punishing yourself, you're stunting your own growth. This is the message from Spirit. Are you nurturing yourself? Are you mothering yourself? Like, these are two very opposing energies here that we've got with the Empress and the Devil. You know, it's like you know that you could mother this situation. You know that part of you wants to tempt this person for this reason, to become a mother. You know that they wouldn't be able to resist you, but is that love? I don't know. This is a really tough situation. Growth, yeah. Look, everything, I feel like Spirit has pushed you both into this because it's time to learn and grow. Like, you both need to learn and grow and progress to bring things to a close, to progress to the next level. We have growth, wood, panda. There is auspicious energy around you. You are experiencing vigorous growth. This is a good time to learn, to develop new ideas, new ways of doing things. Break away from old unhealthy habits and step out of your comfort zone. Your reward is ahead. Yes, Beyonce. Confidence can be the most powerful aphrodisiac. Be both everywhere and nowhere at once. When someone sings from the heart, don't go tone deaf. You need to start listening to your heart. You're not letting yourself grow. Like, this is really important, pile number 2. You're really stuck on this. And it's like, yes, do you know what? I know that you know that if you called this person up, if you got in touch with them, it's like you would curl your hair around your finger and they would come running. You know, you'd be able to twist them around your little finger because you know that you can't stay away from each other. But what good is that going to do anybody right now? Honestly, what is the truth that you're not seeing? Are you blocking other love because of your obsession with this old love? One of these for pile number 2, please. Okay. Freddie Mercury. Look at these, like, bad fucking, excuse me for swearing, bad bitches that you've got here. A dramatic life is better than being dramatic about life. Extravagance is the wicked stepmother of invention. There's nothing more precious than frivolity. And he's got the Queen of Cups behind him. Where's your compassion in this situation? Where's your compassion for yourself? And most importantly, where is the fun? I feel like you've forgotten how to have fun, pile number 2. Everything is so serious all of a sudden. You're always fighting. Always fighting. You don't need to fight. Okay, I'm going to take these for you. New beginnings at the bottom of this deck. Allow yourself this new beginning because it's going to help you grow. Conflict. Yeah, don't contact this person. Wait, do nothing. Neutralize disharmony, misunderstanding, and even confrontation. This situation will clear up soon. Be patient and trick. Things may not be as they appear to be. Don't just hear, listen. Don't just look, see. Don't just sense, fit. Right, pile number 2. You've been sat here listening to me going, oh yeah, like me and them were supposed to be together. I'll get in touch with them. I'll be able to get them to come to me. You're not listening to the message of this reading. Wow. Sorry, this is spirit having a stern word. You're not listening to the message of this reading. This reading is saying, do not contact this person. Everything, I've just got so much clarity come through there. Don't just hear, listen. Don't just look, see. Don't just sense, feel. You are taking a risk if you insist on proceeding. Observe the situation closely. With more detailed information, you will see through the deception. This is about you and your growth, and you need to stop lying to yourself about this because you're causing your own inner conflict. That is what you're not seeing. That's why this 8 of Swords is here, because you're not seeing this. You're not allowing yourself to feel joy. You're not allowing yourself to have fun, and you're not practicing self-care, I'll bet. If you're a Scorpio, then you feel so strongly. Like, you really need to be kinder to yourself. You need to walk away from all of these feelings now. Passion. Turn your fear of change into excitement for change. Sacral chakra, tiger eye. If you keep thinking about this connection that went wrong forever, if you hold out for this person forever, you're never going to have anything else. How do you know if the grass is greener on the other side or not if you never even look at the grass on the other side? I don't know where I was going with that. That sounded really stupid. But you know what I mean. It's time to walk away from this. And look, tiger eye, Scorpio. Tiger eye is a Scorpio's birthstone. Calmness, yes. You walk away with calmness. To calm your monkey mind, do not feed the animal. Crown chakra, rainbow moonstone. Okay, I'll take them. Signs. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, signs. There will always be signs to guide you on your true path. And you have got the sign from spirit, the silver coin. Keep your eye out for those silver coins and feathers. Yeah. Embrace the balance between earth and spirit. So chakra balance, clear quartz, rose quartz, and hematite. And forgiveness. You'll find freedom in forgiveness, heart chakra and malachite. It's time to forgive yourself and this person now, pile number 2. Okay, you can forgive the past. You can allow yourself to move on from this. I would highly recommend looking into something called Ho'oponopono. I think that's how you say it. Ho'oponopono. Yeah, it's like the Hawaiian... Oh, sorry, I've just seen that my mic is bubbling all over the place. That should be better for you. Yeah, it's the Hawaiian art of forgiving yourself for your past. So you think of something and you say... So if I was saying it to me, I say, I forgive you, Jenny. I'm sorry, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. I love you, Jenny. So that means I am forgiving myself for the thing. I apologize to myself for the thing. I thank myself for the apology to the thing, and I express my love for myself. And so in doing this forgiveness for ourselves, we allow ourselves to let go of everything that we're clinging on to so tightly. So this is about forgiving yourself for these constant whirring thoughts that you're having. Sorry, it stopped recording, but I'm sure it's on there somewhere. Anyway, you can find these Ho'oponopono meditations online quite easily. Excuse me. Wow. You can do like a guided meditation, and they can guide you through the forgiveness process, and that's going to be very important for you and your growth, so you can move on from this situation once and for all now. So I would not contact this person. Don't contact them. It's time to get more in touch with yourself. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life, regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. There's nothing more precious than frivolity. Take a leaf out of Freddie Mercury's book, become that Queen of Hearts, pour that love into yourself, and have some fun. Lighten the load. Okay, pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope that resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. You know, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. If you wanted to book a personal reading with me, you can get in touch. There's just a link to my Etsy channel in the description box below. There's also a link to PayPal there should you wish to leave a tip. It's never expected but always massively appreciated. Also, please feel free to come along and join me on Instagram, TikTok and Twitter, where I try and get readings out for you guys as often as possible as well. Okay, thank you so much, pile number 2. Keep your eye out for those signs from Spirit. Those silver pennies and those feathers. You're going to start seeing them more than you think, and know that you are divinely guided here. You're divinely guided to move forwards in this situation. It's not going to cost you an arm and a leg. It's not going to be like pulling teeth. Just go with that flow. It's all going to work out well in the end, I promise. Okay, take it easy. Bye. Okay, whew. Let's move on to pile number 3. These are some heavy readings. Okay, clear the table. Okay. Hi, pile number 3. You chose this beautiful little box. If you skip the intro at the beginning, don't worry, I don't mind. But just to let you know that basically I've placed something inside all of these boxes. And yeah, the last 2 readings, they have resonated. The thing inside the box has resonated with the message of the cards. So that's been lovely. But I also thought it might be a nice little intuitive test for you to see if you could guess what you think is in the box. Trust your intuition. See if it connects with you at all. I'll just give you a minute. What do you think is in the box? Did you guess? Are you ready? It's some salt. Did you guess that at all? I hope so. I wonder if any of you did. I'm intrigued to know. So the other 2, I have put the box up here and then tried to show. So I'm going to spill a bit of salt there. And if any of you are suspicious, you will be happy to know that I've thrown some over my left shoulder. Okay, so I pop that there so you know you're on the right one. Salt. Excuse me, what is the message of this reading for you already? Well, this is going to be about cleansing and protection. Whenever I'm doing any magic, you surround it in a circle of salt. Cleanses crystals. You can put crystals in the salt overnight to cleanse. So let's see, what are we dealing with? Pile number 3. There's been some quite heavy things going on here, and obviously we are talking about no contact situations, so please be sure you want to hear what the cards have got to say. I have got the Tarot of White Cats up here. Hopefully this is going to tell me about this connection, what's gone on, a bit of insight into the situation. I've got the Rider-Waite Tarot here in the middle, which I've asked, should you contact them? So hopefully we'll be getting a yes or a no from this situation. About whether you should contact them or not. I've got the Good Tarot down here. Oh, excuse me. I knew there was a yawn or something coming then. That's why I paused. Okay. The Good Tarot down here. I asked the Good Tarot what will happen. What would happen if you did contact them? And then I've got a Wisdom of the Tower card here. And a Music Oracle card there, and one of these Lovers Oracle cards here for you as well. So I'm going to get started with these story cubes. See if I can't find out a bit of the story for you guys. So I'll split these in 2. I'm going to go with these. What's happened? Wow, interesting. This is feeling quite good. We've got the world and a skyscraper. So I think you met each other and it felt like you were both on top of the world. Fountain of truth bubbled forth for you both. You were constantly talking. I'm hearing you might have spent a few nights in each other's wigwam there with this tent. Spent a few nights together. It was just joyous and happy. Your eyes were open. It felt protected. It felt beautiful. You felt that fire. You were just drawn to each other. And you're not quite sure what happened. You've thought about it, but it feels like the hands of fate just dealt you the wrong, with that dice there. It just felt like things went at the right time. It was going too slowly. You both had to retreat, and you've both ended up with quite a thick shell afterwards. And that would explain the no communication right now. Let me get some charms for you. Oh, I've not got a lot there. Let's see. Oh, we've got a marble. I just saw this four-leaf clover and I had to bring it out. I don't know why. That's weird. But okay. So yeah, we've got a marble. You've both lost your marbles, right? That's what it feels like. Yeah, there's just so much joy here. So much joy. Oh, put that marble there before it runs off anywhere else. So we've got a shell here. I'll put the marble in the shell. That'll keep it still. Yeah, you've got a shell there. So you could have lived by the sea, visited the sea. Shells might resonate for you. I have a rune here as well. Let me just double check what rune it is. I'm still learning. I feel like it's Wunjo. Yeah. It doesn't look quite like I would draw Wunjo, but it's Wunjo. Oh no, it's Thurisaz, that's why. Sorry, I'm still learning my runes. One of these days, guys, I'll just be like, hey, yeah, it's this rune, and I'll just know. Yeah, okay. So this rune is Thurisaz. And it's about having work to do, both inside and outside of yourself. It's a rune of non-doing, which resonates with this turtle, actually. It's like, you know that it's time for you to turn your own luck, and you know that there's no forward action at the moment. But this is a lucky connection. You've got this four-leaf clover here, and I've got a J and a D. Okay. Or a D and a J, however you look at it. I'm just hearing that one of you might be Irish. That's just for some of you. Take what resonates. But yeah, you feel like there was so much. It's funny that I thought it was Wunjo because that rune means joy. But yeah, it's like you've had so much joy. You've had this really intense, lovely time. Like there's no bitterness here from you. And now you know that it's like you know that things are just moving in their own time and you're stepping up into your power now. So you can get the ball rolling for yourself. Okay. What's happened here then? Yeah, I'll say. Oof, we've got the Five of Cups. So like I say, there was so much joy and now that joy is gone. The 3 cups of joy have been spilled and that it's like all you can focus on at the moment is the the fun that was had in the past. You're not really managing to look on the bright side at the moment. With that Page of Swords, there was a bit of trepidation and people couldn't. It was like you had to hold back and it was quite stressful. And then we've got the Four of Wands, which is the twin flame card. It doesn't matter if you resonate with that or not, though. It's all about like solid, grounded connections, foundations, celebration. It's a strong soulmate card. It's the 1111 card, so this has caused a mass spiritual awakening within one or both of you, which is why you need to be protecting your energy right now with this salt, cleansing for that forward movement. Okay, what have we got here? Six of Cups, the Emperor, Five of Pentacles. Interesting. So like I said, this is asking, should you contact this person? My pile number threes, I didn't notice this until recently, but my partner pointed out that when it comes to love readings, my pile number three regularly is quite a heavy, yes, I'll read that in a minute, quite a heavy pile, okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and say this. Some of you resonate with the twin flame journey, and or you know that you're a deep soulmate with this person. I can't believe this. You've got the Empress and the Emperor. The truth of this connection is what you think it is. Okay? Six of Cups, you have been together in past lives. The Emperor and the Empress, you are divine counterparts. You know that truth now. But with that first line, if I don't read these yet, this says to me, you know your soulmates, but you know that if you call out to them and contact them, you are trying to force the situation. You're trying to control the situation. And Five of Pentacles, that is coming from a lack mindset. You've already progressed so much here. So much. And so I feel like you're only watching this for the sake of watching it. Like, you know you're not going to reach out because you know that... Oops. Yeah. I've seen like 3 or 4 aces here. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Because you know that you don't need to walk away from any emotions right now to feel positive about this. To feel positive about yourself. Okay, so the twin flame journey is a big one for you. It's about reaching your own enlightenment and reaching your own level of commitment to your spiritual journey. It's about finding that inner balance for yourself. It's about give and take with yourself. And the truth of the matter here is you don't need to push. You don't need to control the outcome of this, because you know that this is more than just this physical 3D world that we live in. It's nice energy. You're stepping up here. You're stepping away. Sorry, I just felt a bit of a cool breeze on my face, which I feel when readings are making a lot of sense. You're stepping away from this lack mindset that you have had. Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, what would happen if you reached out to this person? You would end up tying yourself back into your own thoughts. You wouldn't hear anything back from them. They would not reply. You would know that you were sabotaging yourself and this connection. And you would know that you were doing yourself a disservice. And you know that you would get an answer. If you did get an answer, it wouldn't be true. And that it's not... Forcing something is not the way of it. Let's clarify these for you, please. Eight of Cups again, yeah. It's like you know that you reaching out is going to set you back on your journey, but you have faith in this. You have faith in your new beginnings. You have faith. Look, Emperor reversed. You're not going... Emperor, which one are you? Emperor reversed. Yeah, you're not going to reach out. I don't need to tell you not to reach out because you already know this pile number 3. It is difficult. But there's a lot of joy coming off this. Like, you know that if you just keep rolling that dice, keep moving forwards, keep plodding on in your way, this is going to become great. Yeah, grounding. Stand up forcefully for what you believe. Your strength and intelligence will get you through. Don't rush your decision based on limited information. Welcome others' constructive opinions, but don't allow yourself to be pushed. You're not going to contact this person. You can if you want, but I don't think you will. Dolly Parton, yeah, man. The higher the heels, the closer to heaven. Caution will get you nowhere. The most precious diamonds are sometimes disguised as rhinestones. You are a diamond. You're becoming grounded. You're getting so much closer every day to this enlightenment. Every day you release these feelings of lack. You release these feelings of not having. You release these feelings of dejection. And you step towards your own union. And you know that union isn't about coming into union with your person. You know that union is coming into union with yourself. You know that this Empress and Emperor, you've done so much work now that this is not about these two people being separate. This is about knowing that this is within you. This is you and your own journey. The truth is shining bright. The light of the truth shines bright. Yeah, look, wait, don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And this is about you knowing now, you knowing that. This is really great energy. Trust, you are trusting the journey. You're trusting the divine. Trust your intuition. It is in contact with a higher source of knowledge. Pile number 3. Yes, please. Manifestation. Manifestation is the fruition of confidence and belief. This is throat chakra, by the way. Throat chakra and tourmaline. Solar plexus chakra and topaz. Security. To feel more secure, deepen your connection with nature. Root chakra and garnet. And at the bottom of the deck, calmness. Yes, you are really calm. Like, this is just coming off here. Like, some of you might even already be with your person, but there's so much peace in this spread. Like, you're not rushing anything. You're just happy. Some of you might already even be with this person and you're just watching this reading for the sake of watching it. There's a mother and a father and children here. Like, this is a happy family. It's already happened. That's the thing with it. It's like timelines. It's like, you're already in union. Whether that's not happened in this 3D reality is of no importance to you right now. What beautiful, peaceful energy. That is why there's salt. You've cleansed yourself of this nonsense. And that is how you see it now. You see yourself stepping up into what it is you need to do, and you're staying grounded and you're staying positive and you're doing it right. Wow, pile number 3. That was your reading. What a beautiful reading. Thank you so much for letting me read for you today. If that resonated for you, please do let me know in the comment section below. Like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. If you did want to book a private reading with me, you can do so by clicking the link to my Etsy channel in the description box below. You can see all the readings I have on offer there. If you wanted to come along and follow me on Instagram or TikTok, anything like that, I get more readings out there for you guys as well. That'd be really cool and all helps me on my journey. So, yeah, if you want to leave a tip, what was I going to say? PayPal link is in the description box below. But honestly, it's never expected. It is, however, massively appreciated. So thank you so much to everybody who's supported me on my journey so far. You guys keep me going. Yeah, so I'm sending you so much love and light, pile number 3. Like, I'm going to have to ground myself after doing your reading because I feel really floaty now. It's beautiful energy that you've got going on. Yeah, you take it easy, pile number 3. Mwah. Bye.